Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm Josh.
And this is Amy.
And today we got episode 28 of Mobile Suit Gundam, Tragedy in Jaburo.
Yes, it is a tragedy in Jaburo.
Just like how it's a tragedy that Amy hasn't played Uma Musume yet.
Literally, we just talked about this like 5 seconds ago.
Anyways, I don't know, just want to jump right into it?
Let's go.
Alright, so we start off the episode, we get like a last time kind of deal.
Last time on Mobile Suit Gundam, Miharu died.
Miharu died.
Kai sad.
Kai is big sad. White Base is headed to South America.
And they're right over Jaburo. Is it Jaburo or Jaburo?
I've heard either way.
Alright, yep. Don't make fun of us in the comment section. If it's both ways, I'm just saying.
And now the actual episode.
So
we start off with, Char. He's with the Mad Angler squad. They must have finished up whatever they were doing in Africa.
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess so. They're kind of following the White Base on like a big radar thing. So I don't know how they're getting radar with like the Minovsky particles doing their thing. Maybe Miharu planted like a tracker. Who knows?
Yeah, they don't really explain that.
Don't really explain that.
But we're gonna go with it anyway.
Yeah, we're just gonna go with it. Meanwhile, on White Base, they're just enjoying the scenery. Like there's like this big what's a group of butterflies called?
That is a good question, and this is why we have Google.
Is it a flock? Is it...
Let's see, group...
Cornucopia?
Cornucopia?
I don't know.
Kaleidoscope. Ooh.
A kaleidoscope, huh? Okay.
That's fancy and pretty. If you'll notice a lot of animals in this episode. I'm sure the butterflies were like really freaking hard to draw though.
Because there's like a billion of them.
Yeah. But like some animator in this episode was given the task of like, we need somebody to draw animals.
He's like, yes, finally!
I can do animals! So there's like, I don't know, in this scene there's like some flamingos, there's like, I think they're capybaras or whatever, I don't know. Then there's butterflies, but then you see like a whole bunch of different animals throughout this episode. Like
there's
literally.
Monkeys, there's gators.
Yeah, you'll see the gator later.
Yeah.
Gator later. That was stupid.
Anyways, Kai can't enjoy the butterflies because he's big sad. He's like, who else would have enjoyed the butterflies?
Ryu.
Harambe. But no, he's thinking about Miharu.
No, Harambe would be living a happy life. Probably not in South America. I don't know where he's from, but
See, in an alternate universe, Harambe joins the White Base.
No, in an alternate universe, Harambe would still be alive and there wouldn't be the 1-year war. He would have stopped that colony from falling on Australia.
Harambe would have taken up Zeon Daikun's role as leader. Anyway, they're looking for the entrance to Jaburo, and they just see like this giant landmass just like moving on its own.
Jaburo just disturbing like the whole ecosystem. Where's Greenpeace?
Come on, think about climate change, okay?
Bet you there's air conditioning down there too.
How dare they? Anyways, they go into the like hangar area. White Base is like not looking very fresh,
Oh, it's kind of damaged.
Very beat up.
Do you remember last episode? Yeah, kind of got its ass kicked. Let's say it that way.
Can't close the doors or anything.
Nope.
But as they do that, they actually go off of Zeon's radar. And they're like, Char, what happened? They're gone.
They disappeared.
Char's like, well, we just found the entrance to Jaburo, guys.
Extreme close-up.
Extreme close-up. Whoa! And this is when we are introduced to a new character. His name is Woody.
Lieutenant Woody.
Lieutenant Woody.
Not Woody like in Toy Story. But he's actually voiced by the same guy who does Troa. I think his name is Kirby Morrow, so he did quite a few voices in Gundam, but
Kirby?
Yeah, Kirby. Like Kirby. Yeah, like the guy who sucks up people and extracts their powers, and that does not sound right. But anyway, so yeah, I'm sure you've probably heard him in other animes too if you guys have watched any English dubs, but yeah, fortunately he passed away, but he did quite a few Gundam things, including Troa, so yeah, Kirby.
Alright. I didn't know what else to add to that.
I'm just laying down the dub facts, I guess, I don't know. But he wants to see Amuro. And, you know, Amuro's like, okay, I'm coming, but he has, like, this really, like, sad-looking guy by him.
Yeah, this really depressed-looking guy.
I don't know if we've seen him before. Probably, I don't know, but he kind of looks like if Hayato was, like, really tall. I don't know.
Like, well, not really tall, but taller.
Taller. He's depressed.
He has no friends.
I guess not.
It looks like he's had his heart broken.
He loved Miharu. He didn't even know her, but she was another woman on the white base.
Be like, I feel you, Kai. I'll be sad with you.
Oh god.
He's the empathetic one on white base.
Oh jeez.
He's the emotional support.
Oh my god. I don't know if you guys have seen the new King of the Hill, but all that makes me think of it right now is like there's the cuddle episode, and it's just like, yeah, he's the guy who goes around in the white base wanting to cuddle people. I'm like, oh god, okay.
He's the one on white base who's like, are we gonna get therapy puppies in Jaburo?
I want therapy puppy.
Yeah, but I don't like it when my tuition was going towards therapy puppies.
True. He had to catch me like mid chewing my cookie.
Anyways, Woody is like, oh, so you're Amuro, huh? You're a little young for what I thought. Matilda told me all about you. And Amuro's like, why'd you say that name? Why did you say that name?
Matilda!
Matilda!
Yeah, you can go way deeper than I can.
So from that awkward conversation, we go back to Zeon. The Mad Angler, just the eyes.
It's like,
you.
It's totally like Black Manta, like Justice League thing. I don't know if like they had inspiration from that, but it just did. That's all it reminds me of.
There's a fat uncle landing on the Mad Angler. Oh man, that's a sentence you don't get to say all the time.
Not really. Sounds like a really bad fishing trip is about to happen.
They're introducing the new mobile suit to Char. It's called the Zoc. The mobile suit Zoc.
I like how Char in the English one is like, what's it do?
What's it do?
In this one he's not, but like, you know, in the English that's what he says, so.
Yeah, and this one he's more like, can it be of use?
Yeah, it's more serious, but like in the English one it's like,
what's
so,
it do?
what's it do?
Yeah, and then he's like, I hope that machine isn't just for show.
Oh my god. Or like, it's as fearsome, I think, in the English one as it looks.
I hope that machine is as fearsome as it looks. And then we pan over to the Zoc.
Okay, side note, I always thought it was considered a mobile armor. That was just me. I didn't know if it was considered a mobile suit.
Yeah, it's considered a mobile suit, although in my opinion, it's more of a, like, weapons platform, if anything. With how, like, with how badly it maneuvers.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try not to rant on that, but yeah.
Char is just pretty much saying, hey, we are going to get reinforcements here soon from the California base, so we're not going to attack right at this moment. So we're just going to start getting ready.
I wonder who took command after Garma.
It's a very good question.
Because Garma's been dead for what?
A while.
A little while, yeah. I don't know how many months we've been from here to there, so...
I don't know, like, would Makuve have taken over?
I had possibility. I thought he went back into space, though. After Odessa. I don't know.
I mean, maybe, but he would have needed, like, a good boost to get back into space, so...
Maybe. I don't know. Anybody who is lore deep, you have an answer, let us know in the comments.
But anyways, like, we see, everyone getting into position. We see dolphins in this picture.
More animals!
More animals.
Bet you they're new type dolphins.
Yeah. But meanwhile, inside Jabro, the crew is getting physicals.
Somebody's gotta cough pretty soon.
Yep. Someone's got a cough. Although for Amuro, it looks like they were more doing, like, brainwave scans and stuff. And this might be, like, the true kind of, like new type kind of...
evaluation thing?
Yeah, like evaluation thing. Which, in the origin, what happens is they give Amuro, like, these really, like, sketchy meds.
Oh, yeah.
And Sayla's, like, looking at the bottle, and she's like, yeah, you shouldn't take these.
I think that's also explained more in the UC Engage thing when they did the Char and Amuro thing. So they kind of talk about the medications and the scans and stuff, so...
Yeah. Because they're like, something's not right about this kid.
Yeah.
That boy ain't right.
He needs those ADHD meds.
And Amuro's like, what, they just did, like, brain scans and stuff. Like, they did that for you too, right? And everyone's like, no.
No.
No, that's just you. And Kai's, like, kind of coping right now. He's like, oh yeah, they checked me out. I'm mentally good and physically good. We all know he's not mentally good right now.
Nope.
Hard cope.
Hard coping.
Yep.
In reality, he's really surging with anger and rage.
With anger and angst.
What, like Anakin?
Yes.
Oh god. Anyways, girl.
From my point of view, Xeon is evil.
I mean, I don't know if anybody would really think that's wrong.
Yeah. You got some weirdos out there. Anyways.
Federation's not that great, but whatever. Anyways, women are also taking their physicals.
Yep. Which... Is this, like, part of their uniform, or is this, like, the medical evaluation suit kind of deal?
I don't know. I don't know if this is, like, the tights we see them wear under the actual uniform, because it looks like they're getting dressed again.
Yeah.
And the uniforms are on the side. So, I don't know.
I don't know either.
That'd be horrible, though, to have to, like...
Wear a jumpsuit all the time?
A jumpsuit? Like, there's no way to, like, separate them or get some airflow in there.
Although I guess, like, Frau Bo doesn't wear it.
Just breaking all those uniform regulation rules.
Yeah. But we follow Amuro, and he's, like, wanting to talk to Woody again, so he's like, so how do you know that name?
How did you know my Matilda?
What do you know about Matilda? I made a song and everything. What did you know?
God.
And Woody's like, well, after Operation Odessa, we were supposed to get married.
Shocker!
Amuro's like, no, impossible!
That can't be true, she loved me!
Search your feelings, you know it to be true, Amuro.
You turned her against me!
You turned her against me!
Oh my god. This is what happens when I hang around you way too much.
You have done that yourself!
Like,
Liar!
Yeah, so Woody is the fiance.
Yeah. And Amuro's kind of like imagining what like the wedding would have been like at Jabro, and for some reason Ryu's there.
Ryu's still alive.
Yeah, Ryu's still alive. Hayato is taller.
Kai has like really lanky legs.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I guess this is how Amuro sees everybody. I don't know. Ryu should put his hand down. He's getting close to a certain pose.
Yeah. He's close to hitting the wrong emote like Elon. Anyway. Oh, man. Anyways. Amuro starts feeling really guilty for some reason.
I mean, she kind of died in front of him, but yeah, he doesn't have to feel guilty. I
It's
think
like-
we already went over that.
If I had only fought better in Gundam, she would still be alive. And Woody's like, yeah, knock that out. That's dumb. No.
You're not the only one fighting this war.
Like, stop it. You're not a superhero.
Mm-hmm.
But that kind of ends that scene. We go back to Zeon and we see the gator.
Yeah, the Johnny Quest Gator.
Yeah. They're still kind of like wading through like the rivers and stuff. Still making their way.
I just told him to put the gator picture because I liked it.
Yep.
I don't know why.
And they're kind of going around like finding multiple entrances to Jabro.
Yeah, and then they're gonna like explode in, you know. But right now it's just kind of like a stealth mission to
Yeah.
figure it out.
They're prepping to make their Kool-Aid Man entrance.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. We go back to inside of Jabro. Bright and Mirai are talking to like the upper echelons of the Earth Federation.
They suck.
Yeah, they're pretty much saying, okay, well you'll continue as you are now. You will be considered as part of the Tianum fleet, and you will not face any penalties or anything.
All thanks to Mirai's dad, I guess.
Yeah. Who, I guess in this continuity, was a politician.
Which I think we were pretty sure that he was like a doctor in the other one.
Yeah, in the origin, yeah, I think he was like a doctor or something.
Yeah, I don't remember if I saw anything on her page to link me back to him. Yep, it just says Yashima Company, her father, so serving as the CEO for that, and I guess became a member of the Earth Federation and contributed to diplomacy with the Principality Zeon.
Yeah.
So, big company owner and also a politician, I guess. Like Trump, I don't know.
Anyways, like the guy's going on and on. It's like, oh yeah, if it weren't for your father dying, you wouldn't have had to go to Side 7 and all this kind of stuff. And Bright's like, just kind of sitting there like, why are we talking about this?
Oh, no. We weren't right about the doctor thing, so...
Oh, we weren't?
No, so remember in the origin he comes to see Mr. Mass because he wants him to move to the Texas colony that he owns.
Oh, I thought he was there to like help him get better or something.
No, it's just that he had connections. I guess he owned Texas colony, so that's why he told him to move there.
Okay, like I knew that he made the recommendation, but I thought he was there to actually help.
Yeah, I guess not. Yeah.
All right, my bad.
Hey, that's our bad because there's too many people to remember. Let's just put it that way.
Admonish.
Yes, admonish. Mostly you.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't know.
The sirens start going off, and then we see like this weird like Legion of Doom eye map looking thing.
In the Earth Force's base.
Yeah. And like it's level 2 right now, so like they're kind of like getting ready, but they're kind of seeing if like the defenses will like hold before doing anything.
Yeah, they can't exactly like fire or anything because that just gives away their positions and where their gates are, so.
Yeah. And we go back to Zeon, and for some reason, Char is transferring to a Gao.
Yeah, I have no idea.
they could have just, left the aquatic suits, there for, for what will happen later. We'll kind of talk about it later.
Yeah.
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 I have no clue if this is one of the guys that gets named later.
Yeah, I can't find their pictures either. And, how like in last episode was going to be a problem. But, yeah, there's just some random pilot dude, so maybe that's one of them.
Yep, and apparently they brought an attack force that's way too small.
They can't really move that many people out of California probably at this point. I would assume so, considering that the White Base has already kind of been through that area.
Probably not, since the Federation is going to start their offensive on California base soon after this. And then, with all the resources that they lost, like Zeon's not in a good spot right now on Earth. But we see the fleet. It's mostly like a bunch of GAUs and some DOPS, along with some mobile suits that are inside the GAUs. And then we just kind of see like the whole crew kind of rushing back to White Base.
Yep, everybody does. Doesn't matter. They're like, where are we going? We're going to White Base.
Yeah,
they're telling us to fight.
Yeah, there's a fight. The battle begins, and you have all the fighters launching and everything. White Base can't really do anything, like it's still being worked on. So they just kind of send all the mobile suits to go guard the gate.
Yeah.
That's kind of all they can do.
Hey, Marker. Oh my god, man, I had to write in my notes like, Marker, no glasses. Oscar has glasses, because, Bert and Ernie over there, it's just hard to remember.
Yeah, and then we go to Kai. Like, he's like ready to go. He wants his revenge.
Yes, he wants the revenge.
It's like, let me at him.
Yeah, he's gonna do this for Miharu now. That's his new motivation.
For Miharu! Reminds me of that time I played Gundam Versus on like the hardest difficulty as Doan.
For the children!
For the children! I made it to like the final stage. And after that, like I just could not keep up in Doan Zaku. Yeah.
Well, everybody is kind of like semi-launching in a way because they're kind of waiting. They can't really give away their position.
Yeah, they're just guarding the gate. For some reason, they choose to put out the G-Bowl. I think it's kind of dumb.
I mean, you hate the G-Bowl anyway, so...
I do hate the G-Bowl anyway.
It is really dumb for this, let's be honest.
Honestly, it's kind of useless.
Well, especially here, like... What kind of, like, mobility are you gonna have?
Yeah. And as Amara and Sailor are launching, they're like, oh, what's that? Is that a Gundam? It's like, no, that's actually the gym. It's a mass-produced Gundam.
It just reminds me of the meme from Witch from Mercury. That's not a Gundam. Or that is a Gundam.
That is a Gundam. Although, like, the gym here is kind of drawn kind of like the Chad meme.
He's got, like, 6 eyes, too.
Yeah. And then outside you have, like, all the mobile suits dropping from the GAUs and everything, like, have the GAUs, like, mouths wide open, like, ah!
Goofs, Doms, Zaku's, pretty much everything comes out.
Yep. And Char's group decides to go, and Char brings out 2 Zagoks along with them, and the pilots are Li Huan and Jital.
They'll be around for maybe a couple seconds.
Yeah. We see a different Federation plane for once.
Yeah, that's the Fly Manta. I looked it up. Oh, and by the way, while I was looking at this stupid plane, we finally found that naval,
the aircraft carrier.
Yeah, the aircraft carrier that the, Mad Angler killed last week, and we were like, what the heck is that? It's like, it's a Himalaya class. It's like, I was looking for a fighter plane from the Earth Forces, and then I stumble onto that, and it's just like, oh yeah, this would have been great to have last week. Anyway, so those are the Fly Mantas, the yellow ones.
Yeah. And Zeon is just getting like wiped out, like as they're falling down. Like
This was not a good idea.
this was not a good idea. Maybe they should have had something a little
More strategic.
less air based. Like there's plenty of rivers. They could have just went upstream. But hey, what do I know?
Yeah. What do we know?
Yeah. Char's dodging everything, but whenever he dodges something in this episode, like someone else gets hit.
So our first casualty.
Our first casualty is Li Wan.
And he is, we don't know. Because we don't get pictures of them again, just like last week. But that's number 35 for Li Huan.
Li Wan.
I'm assuming that's how I think how they pronounced it.
Yeah. And then the other guy gets shot with missiles in the water.
Even though it looks like a beam attack, because I'm pretty sure it's reused animation right there.
Yeah.
So that was Jital, and that was 36. And like I said, like I've looked on Google. If you guys know anything about these people, if you have a picture, let me see a picture, because I don't know.
We need pictures.
Or else they're just going to be like those
faceless pilots.
Yeah, like those sprites from like G Generation. Oh yeah, Char's in his Zagok too.
Oh, yeah, Char is in his Zagok.
It's cool.
Yeah. But right now, Char is kind of like in distress. It's like, man, my whole squad sucks. I need to go join the advanced squad.
Well, like you were saying, like why would the aquatic ones especially like need to be airdropped? Why'd they just go underwater?
Exactly.
See? I remember what your discussion was when we were watching this episode.
What's the point?
No, I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know. But the Federation, like higher ups are looking at the battle. They're like, yeah, it's a sizable amount, but they're not going to take the base with, like, what, 28 suits, I think they said?
Something like that.
And then they're like, they're kind of going towards where the space dock is. They must have followed the white base, huh?
Oh, that ship is so much trouble.
So much trouble. And who knows, like maybe it's because of that they're not like communicating with Bright at all.
Yeah, nothing.
Like Bright is asking for like information so that he knows like how to like spread everyone out and everything. No information. He doesn't know what to do.
He's got Mirai like on the phones trying to figure out what's going on. And these people are useless.
Yeah.
You have like, I don't know, not Marker up there, just sitting up there. I don't know, man. It does not look like Marker.
And you know what? Marker needed a bathroom break, okay?
Well, he was on like the video screen not too long ago, so yeah, maybe he had to stop at the bathroom before, he got back to the station. I don't know.
Yeah. But, the white base crew is just like guarding the gate with like a lot of anxiety, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean like actual anxiety, not like everyone kind of claims they have anxiety nowadays.
More like they don't know what's gonna happen because guess what? Nobody's telling them anything, so they're just kind of waiting for Zeon to kind of breach whatever they're in, because if they go out, then they're gonna, tell them where they are. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. And Char finds the advanced squad, and they find one entrance, and Char's like, okay, we're gonna go upstream, find another one, and we'll kind of like enter at the same time so that we kind of like spread out the forces inside.
Yeah, so he tells Baroshnev, I hope I'm saying that right.
Rosknev.
Yeah, it's like some Russian name.
Yeah.
He's the one in the Zok. He's like, hey dude, come with me. The two Gogs are gonna breach this one.
Yeah, so they breach. Woody sees it. He's like, I can't let the ship go down.
Sounds very familiar.
This is for Matilda.
Oh god.
Amuro sees that there's another breach, and he's like, okay, well, let's just go back to White Base. We're gonna switch into Gundam, and yeah.
I think Bright tells him to switch into Gundam.
Well, Amuro already had kind of the idea,
okay.
but Bright also like tells Bravo to tell him that as well. So they kind of have that idea at the same time, I guess.
It's like they're thinking the same thing.
I know, right? It's almost like there's like a link there.
There's like a bro, I don't know, bro wavelength. I don't know.
There's a growing bromance. Okay.
Yes. Just like that one episode where Bright was like Amuro's new biggest fan.
Amuro can do it.
He can do a mid-air conversion.
He can do anything. Yeah, so Fraulo calls that in. They do the conversion.
Because we need another one.
Because we need one every episode, I guess.
Toy sale.
Toy sale. And Amuro starts heading towards the second breach. And he sees Woody in his fan.
Yes, that's what the plane's called.
Yeah, that's what the hovercraft is called. He tries to stop him, but he just kind of goes around his shield. I don't know. I think it's kind of dumb.
Well, at least in this case, he's fighting with what he has.
Yeah.
And yeah, there is an attack that's happening. Things are going to tackle shit right now, so
There's actual chaos.
Yes.
And then Amuro sees it. There's a red mobile suit.
Who could it be?
That's running around very jankily.
You think it's Johnny Raiden?
Nah.
Nah, that thing moves too fast.
Moves too fast to be Johnny Raiden.
And then here comes this random Jim.
With a Gundam beam rifle. And we all know what happens to this guy. He gets, punched.
He gets aura farmed.
And then the beam rifle changes to the beam spray gun.
And Char was like, I'm just going for the cockpit. I mean, kind of the,
No, it was the cockpit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's more the cockpit than under the belt, but yeah. There's no mercy for that pilot, man.
Char was just visualizing it. It's like, oh yeah, I can do this to the Gundam. It's gonna be cool.
Anyway, so Char continues to aura farm.
Yeah. And Amuro's like, it's him. He's come back.
And then we have the infamous scene. The Zagok just slowly stands with his
slowly
music.
Standing up from the Ginyu Force pose.
And then inside, probably one of Char's best reactions ever.
It's like, yeah, that's right. That's all me.
There's a reason why this gets copied, especially with that Atherin one. Funny story, I saw that in Japan when it first came out, and you could just hear the people were kind of shocked that it when it happened. I just when you hear that riff on the music when Atherin starts standing up, you're just like, oh my god, I know what that is.
Yeah, but
needless to say, I was excited when I saw that.
Yes. But Amuro and Char, they kind of have a little bit of a standoff. And Char's like, wow, you've really gotten better, okay.
He's basically hugging him at that point.
Yeah, so they're kind of in a standstill, they can't really move because Char is holding each arm of the Gundam. Amuro kind of breaks free, and then, Amuro does the whole oh, I'm hiding behind the shield thing again.
Yeah, so it's a pretty cool exchange. I like it.
Yeah. But after that exchange, Woody comes in. He's like, I'm gonna get you.
Oh yeah, because we all know Woody's, Anyways.
Yeah. And Char's like, you gotta be kidding. This is a joke. Just whacks Woody over the head with the arm.
This death seems very familiar.
Yes, very familiar. I think it's kind of weird that they both go out in the same way.
It's like, fate. They were just destined as a couple.
Yeah.
But okay, so...
But Woody is able to take out Char's camera.
Yeah, by some burst of luck.
Yeah.
But anyway, so, okay. I think we said Lee Wan was 35. I think we mentioned Jital. Jital's 36. Woody is 37.
37.
37. He did. I mean, obviously, because, the fan explodes after this.
Yeah. And because of this, Char starts running away because he can't really see anything.
Yeah, he doesn't have his camera, so he's got to get away.
Yeah. And blocking the way is the Zoc.
Oh, God.
Yes, it's the Zoc. The fearsome mobile suit. It's vicious, truly. And Amuro just shoots it once.
I promise I'm not going to rant on this right now. I need to reserve my rant for another thing we're doing, so... Yeah. Okay, is it Barashniv?
Yeah, something like that.
Barashniv, or whatever his name is. Yeah, you probably say it better. You sound like,
More Russian.
More Russian.
Barashniv.
He's 38. Because the Zoc is done. And I'm going to hold. Josh knows how hard this is for me, but I'm holding.
Yeah. But Char is able to get outside. He goes in the river. He successfully got away. And we kind of see the toll that the battle has kind of caused on, like, the outside. There's, like, a bunch of smoke everywhere.
Yeah, at least the place isn't nuked.
Yeah, they'll have to wait 7 years for that. But everyone goes back to White Base. And, they want to talk about everything that's happened. They're like, man, I can't believe Woody is gone now. And, they kind of talk about this over Coca-Cola.
For some reason, Job John is wearing a pilot suit, even though he didn't go out in any of the mobile suits. But you know what? Job John is Job John. He'll do what he wants.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny, too, because at this point, Mira is like... I don't know, she has kind of a little bit different in English, but, like, she basically talks about, like, how men are passionate about something. But in the English one, it's like she says, like, men can't let things go sometimes.
Yeah. And then she's like, it's childish, but I like it.
So, I guess kind of same meeting, but at the same time, kind of a way different way to say it.
Yeah. And Amuro's like, oh yeah, by the way, I ran into Char again.
And everybody's like, Char, you sure?
Like, Char? And Sayla can't believe it. And she drops her glass of Coca-Cola.
I know.
It's like, come on, Sayla, we're gonna have to clean that up now.
What a waste, man.
I know.
Probably the first time they've seen Coca-Cola this whole trip.
Zeon wishes they had Coca-Cola.
All they have is Fanta.
Yeah.
Or some Zeonic type of soda.
And Zeon brand coffee, okay? They don't have Dunkin' Donuts over there.
Nope.
They don't have Starbucks over there.
They don't have Baja Blast.
They don't have Baja Blast. They don't have Taco Bell.
Well, it's probably for the better, because, right now they're not doing very well. Zeon doesn't need that kind of medical problem from Taco Bell right now.
No, they just have Taco Star.
That's probably infinitely worse, I'm assuming. What was it, Taco John's or something?
Yeah, Taco John's. We used to have a Taco John's over here.
Something that is off-brand Taco Bell.
Yeah. And then we kind of like zoom out, looking at like the chaos that just happened.
And that's where this episode ends.
Yeah, that's the episode.
I'm not, probably like the second half of this episode is really, really good.
Yeah, the second half of the episode is really good.
The first one, you kind of have to establish they're in Jabral. They have to get their stuff done. Acceptable. Yeah. Second half is when it really escalates. I think that's what makes this a great episode.
Yeah. Definitely.
I guess some little notes here and there. There are just a few different, times that music came on. So I know that, when the butterflies are on the screen when they first see them, there's some music added. I think the biggest thing in this episode is the different siren noises and how much louder the English makes that siren noise. And it's just like, oh my god, man. Like, you can still hear the voices of the characters, but like, they are super loud.
Well, the noise is different too.
Yeah, it is a different noise too, but like, I don't know. For some reason, the English dub felt like it was necessary to like hike up the volume on all these siren noises, so it's like, okay. One thing we didn't mention about the Zoc is they do say it's better at jumping than the Zaku. It's like, okay, that's a random fact to throw out.
That's a random stat.
And when I told you about somebody on YouTube, because we also look at the YouTube video and we compare the English and everything. So somebody pointed out, like, in the dock with the white base is kind of like another looking Pegasus class ship, and you can kind of see it from the outline. I don't know if I don't think it ever gives it a name or anything, but there were several like Pegasus type class ships being made, right?
Yeah. So you had the Thoroughbred. I forget what the one in Zeonic Front is, where you have the team, the Midnight Fenrir.
Mm.
They infiltrate as well, and they fight the Mudrock here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they're able to hold off the Mudrock, but I don't know if they're able to, like, do damage to the Pegasus class ship. I'm pretty sure there was a Pegasus class ship there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Like, again, like we say with like MSB or something, if anybody knows like, hey, what this ship is, or like any of the other lore, like other characters that are kind of in Jabra, I guess at the same time, that might be interesting. Because honestly, I don't know.
Who knows? Maybe we'll do Zeonic Front or like Mobile Suit Gundam side stories on the channel at some point.
That'd probably be a good idea.
Yeah.
But Josh, what's your thoughts on this episode?
I think it's a really good episode. If I had to grade it, probably I'd give it an A.
Yeah. Starts off a little bit slow, but like we said, when we get into the battle, it starts getting really good.
Mm-hmm.
Minus a couple parts. Like the Zoc.
I find it funny how much it triggers you.
I need to hold back, Josh. I told you I was going to hold back right now. But I guess for anybody who has played Journey to Jabra, you probably know exactly what I'm feeling. And I'm going to leave it at that.
Yeah, like you need to recharge your beam rifle like 3 or 4 times.
I'm going to leave it at that because we're working on other videos right now and it might have something to do with this, so yeah. Just know that if you play Journey from Jabra, especially because I played the game before I watched the episode, you probably know what I'm feeling right now.
Like it was that easy?
Oh, but yeah, so I think that's probably the only kind of hiccup, I guess. But that's because it's my own personal feeling, I guess. I don't know. Honestly, the Zoc is just another new model that just kind of gets thrown in there and, of course, dies right away, so.
Yeah.
What do you do?
What do you do?
What do you do? Finally get to hear Mirai talk again. That's kind of fun. It's been a few episodes.
It's fun to hear you talk again.
Hey, I'm just saying, like that one episode not too long ago where Bright's like, you think Kai's a coward, right? And then they're like cut before like she even talks, so.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've heard her talk in a while. So, and you know, it's interesting. We get to learn more about kind of her, I guess, backstory.
Her backstory. Yeah. We're going to get a little bit more next episode.
Oh, it's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be fun. And next episode is going to be the last episode before we watch the movie.
Oh, my God. We're almost 2/3 done with this series.
I know. And honestly, from this point on, it goes pretty fast.
Yeah, and I think it gets even better.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Of course, I love this episode just because you get the Char or a farming moment with the gym. It's kind of funny that the gyms finally get introduced and then like they just get like pwned this whole episode. Like they're just exploding here, there, and everywhere, not doing much to actually defend the base, and you get that, cockpit punch with Char.
Boom.
So cool. Yeah, I had to hold back like I don't know if it's a fangirl squeal or something. But when I was in the theater watching Gundam Seed Freedom, and that came on, and you hear just like that little riff in the music that's just like kind of the
like the
yeah, it's the homage to Char, and you're just like, oh my god. So that was fun.
Trust Amy when she says that she fangirled. She has Char plushie.
Yes, I do. I have both actually.
Yeah, you have both. You have the one where the helmet comes off and one where it doesn't.
Yeah, so I didn't realize that the G-Quux one was like super small, and the helmet doesn't come off on that one. So I had to search eBay again, and then I finally found the, 0079 MSG release. I guess that was released at the same time as like the Amuro one. That one is much bigger, and the helmet comes off, so that's cool. So I have both now. I'm not complaining. Now, if we get more subscribers and we bring in some money, then we can buy the Char helmet. That would be like my first like irresponsible like Gundam like purchase, is to just get the Char helmet, just so I can wear it around the house. Guys, I would do my laundry in it. I don't know. I'd wash dishes. I'd do a whole bunch of like just random stuff in that Char helmet.
Didn't you get the unicorn?
I did get the unicorn, yeah. I do have the MG Extreme.
Extreme!
That's not as much as the Char helmet, though. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that much. So if you guys want to donate and get us a Char helmet, I'd appreciate it, but I don't expect anything.
I don't think we even have anything like that set up yet.
Guess not. Just get us more views, guys. We're gonna grow. And then we're gonna buy a Char helmet.
And then we'll have merch. We'll have t-shirts with the
God.
logo on it.
Oh, Lord. But you know what? That's probably like one of my one things that if I had the money for it, I mean, I have money, but I don't want to spend the money on that helmet. But it's just like, oh man. That's like if I won the lottery. You know how if I won the lottery. I just come into the house wearing a Char helmet, Josh.
To be fair, I mean, you wear sunglasses inside, just like Quattro Bagina anyway.
Yeah,
So...
but there's just like something special if you got like the 1-to-1 Char, the scale of Char's helmet, and you started wearing it. There's just something special about that. When we go to Japan next time, maybe I'll look for it and see if I can find it cheaper, but...
You start wearing it everywhere.
Yeah, that's one of my life goals, is to get the Char helmet.
All the locals are like, it's a crazy American.
It would be worth it. I don't care. Oh, if I did find that in Japan, I have to ship it back though. That box is pretty big. Oh. Anyway, sorry about the Char rant.
She really likes Char, guys.
No. Oh. But yeah, I guess with this episode, yeah, really cool. Mostly because I am a fan of Char. Just
putting it out there.
Yeah, just putting it out there. Oh man, I can't believe we only have one more episode until they go up into space.
It's true. This is going by like pretty fast now, honestly.
Yeah.
But like after this episode, what's gonna be like? Maybe like episode 29.
So Yeah, because technically this one in the English run is 28. So yeah, the next one's 29. So
At 29. So then after we finish the movie, we have what, like, let's see, 30, and then
into like 40.
well, we only have like
Two?
12 episodes
Yeah.
left
Oh my-
after, like right after we do the movie.
Oh my god. Hey, we're getting closer, guys. I don't. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly anything else you want to add, Josh, because I think I'm good, because I just did a whole Char rant.
Yeah, I think I'm good. We'll probably talk about the latest Gundam trailer for
Oh, yeah.
Zarks or whatever. Or, I don't know, for some reason on the trailer it said like Alex or whatever.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that some other video.
Yeah, that'll be a separate video. Especially because it has to do with the video game, so
Yeah.
you know.
But that's all for me. You have anything to say?
Just like, share, and subscribe. Somebody wants to send me a Char helmet, that's cool too. That's not gonna happen, but you know.
It's never gonna happen.
I'm just throwing that out there, just saying.
We're not nearly big enough for
No.
that to even remotely happen.
Okay, I know.
I'm not that conceited to think someone would send us something like that.
Hey, you never know. You have to always ask and then maybe. And, you know, the worst thing they can say is no. So, but yeah, like, share, and subscribe.
Hit that notification
yeah.
bell. And this has been Josh
This is Amy.
for Gundam of Gundams. See you all later.
Bye-bye.